So I need to talk about my song that I made. This is BandLab. I made it in BandLab. I started with, the drums. For the drums, I used a Cinematic Classic, because I wanted to have a kind of, like, rock, I guess, like, kind of punk, whatever, so I wanted them to kind of fill up the space. They kind of echo a little bit. Yeah. I think I made all of the drums, I think I made the whole thing before adding anything else. So let's see what I did. Let's hear that again. So for the intro, I wanted to have the drums start and it to be kind of, driving the song. I don't really have knowledge of drums at all, or just how to describe drum beats or anything. I have no idea. But first I added the bass drum on every beat, I think. Yeah. And then I added the snare on every the 1 and the 2. Oh no, maybe the 2 and the 3 and the 2 and the 4. Yeah, because this is on the 1. I don't know what drum that is, a tom or something. Yeah, I wanted to have both of them in the beat. It's kind of I don't know if I would say aggressive, but it's a little bit fuck. And then I had to start with the double hi-hat, or the hi-hat, open hi-hat, and it accents the first beat of the sequence and every snare hit as well. Okay, I can't. Hold on. It makes it louder, more echoey. It accentuates the hi-hat. Yeah. And yeah, the bass drum keeps it fast, but the rest of it is pretty simple. Oh, and then here I add the toms and stuff. Just fills up, I guess. It's it's kind of building up to the start of the song. Yeah, it's just the tom and a crash to finish the sequence. what's going on here. The crash goes 4 times to, yeah, I can't even tell what this is. Yeah, to signify the end of the sequence / the intro, just to, you know, and then this is just the beat for the chorus. Kept it more simple to, because the guitar is the main focus. Okay, let's break it down. Okay, this time, the bass drum is on the first beat, but then it's way less frequent, and I don't it's kind of, I can't really hear it, so I don't, yeah, it adds it's a different rhythm. It's more like, I don't know, accentuated than like a steady fast one like this. Yeah, it's way more toned down, and then the snare only goes, it's the snare in this tom again, that, oh no, it was the other one last time, but yeah, that's like, I guess, the main part of it. So it's, that's like the main rhythm of the beat. But then there's the cymbal, which is on every it's on the 1, the 2, and 3, and 4. The start of every it's on every, I don't know, but yeah, it just goes, because I've noticed that sometimes in drum beats, yeah, it's like that, the cymbal is a main part in it, and it's like on every I don't know. And then at the end, in the 4th bar of the four bar sequence, there's it's like, this is the melodic, if there was vocals, this would be the part that like matches the vocals, because I wanted all the instruments to match for this like part, like play the same kind of thing. Yeah, so as you can see, the bass drums play at the same time, and this cymbal, or crash, I mean, it accentuates all of the the beats, and because the bass drum does that, but fills in, this also goes back and forth with the snare again, and then this comes in for the, just to end the sequence. and then it's the same thing from the intro for the, I don't know what to call this section. I don't think this is really in verses and choruses because it's so short, but yeah, it's the same. Oh, it's different. Okay, it's the same kind of main beat, but instead of having the tom fills, I guess, like, it stays with the simple beat. Did I just add something? Yeah, just to let the guitar be the focus. Oh, it has that. Which is just a simple flourish. Okay, and then I went a bit ham on this one. This is, I guess, drum solo or something. Yeah, I kept the snare mostly the same, I think. Oh no, I added one to just accentuate that middle note. And I added organ hi-hat on every beat, and this tom at the end to add more rhythm. Yeah, just going through the toms again. Okay, and then this one I added on, it's like every half beat, except the end, where it goes on just every beat. A crash to start the sequence, and then snare. I don't know if I would say it's syncopated. I don't know if that's the right word. And then, yeah, it's like a hit on every, I don't know how the, and of course the cymbal to just add some flourish and stuff, and then it just goes back to the chorus. Oh, okay. And then this, I guess, is like the outro thing. There's a pause. And then it plays like the end part of the chorus beat, like the last, like the fourth bar that repeats, the one that like accents the end of the sequence, it just repeats. Let's hear that again. So it misses the first beat, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, and then it plays the whole thing at the end, and then there's the crash and the bass and the snare that play for the end of the song. Okay. Well, that was not a good explanation. Okay. Genre techniques. What genre techniques did I use? Well, I thought of the genre that I wanna get inspired from, which is like punk and just like rock. Which has very fast, like forward drums. That doesn't make sense. I think I accidentally added something. Yeah, and I think like when the snare and the bass drum and like the crash or whatever play all at the same time, that's like something that happens in rock and punk songs. I don't know how this was developed from I don't know how I used my skills developed in the first year of the course, because I didn't write any drums. We didn't do that. But in FMP, we had to think more about it because, it was more independent, and me and Liv had to kind of work with Ryan on the drums to, get drums on the songs we wrote. So I think that gave me some experience. I learnt about like what all the drums are called. I didn't know that before. I just kind of knew more about what goes into making a drum beat, and like accenting certain melodic phrases, and what difference it makes like with different drums, like fills, and if it's playing half time, double time, just I don't know, like it all makes the song sound different. I also added an effect. Don't know how to show you, but it makes it sound more atmospheric. It's called GarageBand, so it kind of has the sound I'm going for with the like punk, rock, whatever. Also, this will help me in future projects because for project 1, I need to write all the instruments in my songs, and also I would want to try use a drum machine maybe for something, because I was introduced to that concept in FMP as La Tigre used it for their songs, so thought about it. Okay, now the bass. I don't remember, I don't know if I added the bass before the guitar, but oh no, I did. Okay. So it starts with the drums, and then what? Sounds a bit slow, but yeah, I used A, C, and D, because I'm in the key of am I in the key of A? I think I might be in the key of A. Maybe D. I wanted to add that. What just happened? Okay, I wanted to add that in the intro, kind of introducing the instruments one by one. Just have like a little riff. Yeah, just a little riff in the intro. This accentuates, where is it? Accentuates when the guitar comes in, it's A, and then high A for bar. Yeah. Instead of long notes, it's short ones put together because it adds more rhythm. I wanted to accentuate the drums. I'm not very good at writing bass line. It sounds a bit goofy. I probably should have looked into the genre more, because I think instead of having like short notes, if it was like this, where it's just like kept strumming instead, it would have sounded better, and added more depth to the guitar. But I'm using A, C, and D again. Whoops. I don't know how to describe it. It matches the snare rhythm of the drums. Yeah, but the short notes, I don't know. Oh yeah, this, I think this matches the guitar. I need to be reminded. Yeah, it does. And it would match the vocals as well. As I already said, the drums have a thing for the end of the sequence. Just going between D and C. Again, instead of, whoops. Okay, and this was a flourish. Just A, F, C, D, and A sharp. I don't know if that's all in the key I'm working in. I don't think I checked. I just kind of went with what I thought sounded okay. Let's hear that without the drums. It's kind of like going up the scale, up and down. That doesn't not sound right. Okay, so that was just the same thing repeating, and then this is... Okay, I prefer this one a lot more. Let's hear that with the drums, because I don't... Yeah, this one feels more lower. It kind of gets washed out a little bit, but D, E, C. With lower notes. So this is the part that does. Okay. What's the guitar playing? Okay, it's just kind of, I don't know. Let's go back to it. Oh my god. Okay, this one, as I said before, how I would prefer if it just like keeps strumming, it like doesn't stop, doesn't have like abrupt notes. This is what it's doing. It's it varies between long held out notes and short stabs. It does a lot of going up and down to note. And then it goes up the scale to D. It's like just kind of riffing down the scale. Oh, then it's A sharp and A together to create this weird sounding note. I don't know if it would, I don't think it would sound like that on a real bass. Okay. And then it just repeats the okay. Okay, for the end, for the outro, it just repeats the, I think this was from another part, D, C, A, just like going up and down the scale. Yeah. I like that. It adds depth to the song, because it doesn't just like stop. Yeah. Songwriting methods, genre techniques. Genre techniques, I think there's a more complicated bass line than it would be in like a more pop-centered rock song, or just like a pop song where it would just be like root notes. Yeah, I think making it more varied and using more notes in the scale and more rhythmical variations makes it more in the style of what I was aiming for. The effect I added root rock crunch. This is it without. It makes it louder. I think I adjusted it with these, like a real pedal. I don't actually remember, but yeah. Obviously makes it crunchy. A little bit of overdrive, maybe a little bit of fuzz. Hopefully this makes it sound more like a real bass. I like it to be a little more distorted. That of course adds to the makes it more rock. Let me see if I can. Okay, this is the drums without. it kind of adds like a don't know how to describe it. Yeah, it makes them also a little maybe fuzzy. More that? No. I don't know. Okay, now the guitar also for the bass I forgot, I used my skills developed over the first year as I had played bass in every band except for the FMP one, which I hadn't done before, and I had to write some bass lines, so it gave me a little bit of experience, but I think it could still use some work. I think some research would help, but this also helps with my upcoming projects where I need to write more independently. Now I know more of what I like the bass to sound like. Yeah, and I know how it should interact with other instruments. Okay, okay. Okay, that is like a slide or something, just to come in. I guess I don't know if that counts as a genre technique, because I guess it's using like rock and punk where it's like, yeah. I guess it's the introduction for the guitar to come in. It's kind of sounds a bit messy, a bit scratchy, which is how I wanted it to sound like. I wanted it to be more distorted and aggressive. Yeah. Okay, it's really simple. I just used power chords. Think I used D, A, and C because I used it in the bass. D5, A5, and C. And then there, it's like a slide between two power chords. Yeah, genre techniques, I was taking inspiration from punk, and yeah, it's like just very simple power chords and, bends and slides, and I did this in like one take. I wanted it to be kind of messy because it's just more like raw or whatever. Yeah, so it's quite simple, just simple strumming pattern. Yeah. And the part with the slide, that's the part that the drums have the accent at the end of the sequence, and the bass accents as well. That's kind of the main, I don't know if motif is the right word, but it's the main. And it so that's like the chorus. Okay, and then this is a lead part. I think in the future, if I was to make something like this again, I would put 2 guitars, at least, and have a rhythm and a lead. I think that was what I was initially gonna do, but maybe I forgot, I don't know. Just using the scale, the notes, probably the same ones around. So yeah, using just going up notes, it's very simple. Just repeating the same thing, and then with a bend, more bends. Okay, and then yeah, go up the scale again. I got inspired by the band Bikini Kill. In I think a few of their songs, they have lead parts similar with it. It's like, it's really messy, just strumming notes, and when all the instruments are playing together, it just sounds pretty good. But I think with a rhythm guitar in the background and with real instruments, this would sound a lot yeah, I don't know if that's harmonic or whatever. And then let it ring out for the drum break, and then it all just starts again, the chorus. Okay, and then for the last bit where the end bit repeats, it repeats the end section of the main chorus riff with the bends, the part where everyone sings. It's quite messy. So that's like slides or bends or something. Yeah, so I use a couple genre techniques. The structure is very short and repetitive, which can be like a punk or simple rock song. It's not very good. It's definitely not what you would expect from a second year music college student. I probably should have used more skills that I developed, and more techniques, but yeah, this is, I guess, closest to the stuff that I wrote in FMP, which was mostly power chords, simple strumming patterns, and yeah, and just like a little simple lead parts, repetitive, just using 3 chords. Songwriting methods, just pick 3 power chords and repeat it, and then accent when it goes around like 4 times. It's basically the whole process. Okay, I used like distortion on my amp. I made my own effect. So this is it without. I did not have, my guitar wasn't even on. Yeah, unplug guitar, and then I made my own preset. It doesn't sound, I don't know if it sounds like a real amp. This song would probably sound better with vocals and just recorded like properly instead of BandLab. But can I see? Okay, I have feedback killer. See what happens. I'll turn everything off and then. Okay, so I didn't have these. Okay, let's. This makes. It reduces the attack, I guess. It makes a very small, mellow noise gate. I think this is for the distortion stuff. The compressor. It makes it louder and sounds like it has a bit of reverb. Sounds very crunchy. Distorted. Hold on. Okay, hold on, let me. Okay. Extremely and then this is the cabinet. I used a vintage amp and this mic, and I chose the mic placement to be on axis. This fixes the sound. I feel like this is the tone that I usually pick if I'm just playing. It's just very distorted. Using the pedals on here has given me experience for the future for choosing my own guitar tone, but I think I need to explore different ones. But also the past year, especially FMP, I've had more experience using them, but just still mostly amp settings because I don't have any pedals. I don't know if that counts as a genre technique, but yeah, so then I didn't master it on Bandcamp. Yeah, you get the idea. I think this could have been a lot better. I could have tried harder and maybe made something a little more out of my comfort zone. This is it's too simple and just basic, just, I don't know, just the only thing I can write when I pick up a guitar. But yeah, I think this could be improved with some more research into genre techniques and yeah, trying to use more skills I've developed over the first year. Yeah, this will help me in this year's project. So I've had just more practice, I guess. I kind of know what I like and what I don't like, what I want to write. Kind of know what I should do better and what I need to improve. Yeah.